Good afternoon, folks. I know that we're a little late today for Cider Sunday, but it's the holiday weekend and it's been a long one. So today we are going to take a look at Golden State Cider, Jamaica. Okay. Jamaica from their core series is tropical, fragrant, and tart. Jamaica is inspired by the rich tradition of agua frescas, fresh water, crafted with 100% fragrant pressed West Coast apples, champagne yeast, and hibiscus flowers from Egypt. This naturally pink cider has fragrant tropical aromas, fresh berry, and slightly tart flavors. Why do they put "and" in more than once in a sentence? Does nobody beat grammar into their children anymore? And a well-rounded finish. With a well-rounded finish. Okay? Was it that freaking hard? They have a computer program. It's called Grammarly. Oh, people, they aneurysms, my friend. They'll give you aneurysms. You'll wind up a grammar Nazi like me. Anyway, we're going to listen to Ellis Paul doing Love's a Curious Thing from Chasing Beauty. I like this guy. He's different. So, we're only going to play a little bit because we're going to crack pour temp SRM and then we'll get down to business. Hopefully it's not too loud. We are shooting inside because it's brutally hot out. The backyard therm has her up around 112, 114 with 48% humidity, which is murder. We paid $4 for the can of cider. So on their webpage, they charge $3 a can for 12 pints. And their webpage shows them using a can glass, so we too are going to use a can glass. And as you can see, this can glass, man, you can smell that from here, is an actual pint. This is, of course, from Boulevard, one of my favorite breweries, but this is a cider video, so. Never heard this song before, but it's not bad. $46.8. We should be right in the zone. If I stop spilling crap all over the counter, I have less crap to clean up. There we go. There's a nice look at that color for you. She is pretty. She is in that cherry red, right? But dark cherry, buff black. Probably should have paid attention to the music we were playing. This is, I Know a Man from Cross Canadian Ragweed, The Great Divide, and something, I don't know, it cuts off. Okay? Is what it is. She is pretty. She's got that dark cherry color. It's really, really nice. On an SRM scale, that would be... probably 3 of those would go to black. Let's call that a 33. I overfilled the glass, and so it's going to screw up the nose. Hold on a second. I know, sacrilege, but I want to taste it until we know what it smells like, because I don't want it to screw up the flavor profile. So, cider and champagne yeast. Well, the apple cider with champagne yeast, I should say, being Mr. Grammar Nazi, has a very distinctive smell. And again, this is all a journey into knowledge, a learning experience, if you will. Has a very distinct nose, and it's from the champagne yeast, so much like the Brettanomyces that they usually use in Belgians, which has that banana clove fruitcakey smell. This has that sort of acrid smell, but that's two-part because, you know, the cider itself starts to turn, but the champagne yeast also imparts its own flavor to it. That being said, she smells good. Now, I don't know what hibiscus flowers smell like, and I used to grow them in my garden. I don't think they actually have an aroma. But this smells okay. So it smells cidery and kind of interesting. Well, let's slip of the tongue and see what's really going on. Well, it definitely has a flavor, because otherwise this would be all apple, and it's not. So it comes in the front part of the roof of the mouth, not the whole roof of the mouth, not the stripe down the center, literally the front third, right? A little bit on the tongue, nothing intradental, nothing extradental, nothing buccal or sublingual. So as the flavor comes in, you're getting what I'm assuming is hibiscus flavor. And then that rolls back into an apple cider. I think that's kind of funky. Which is pretty interesting. So, let's go back to the specs here. "100% cold, fresh pressed," no, 100% fresh, cold pressed West Coast apples and hibiscus flowers from Egypt. We got that. Balanced with no sugar added for a refreshing taste. Yes, it's actually pretty nice. Gluten-free and vegan-friendly. I can't believe they didn't put bacon in here. 5.8 is going to be the ABV. We've decided that the SRM on this on a Lovibond scale of 1 to 100 would be about a 33. The available sizes is 16-ounce 4-pack cans, 16-ounce 8-pack, 19.2-ounce bomber can singles, and then you get pony keg and half keg. Okay. A 16-ounce 12-pack runs you $39. So by buying the singles, it would have cost me $48. We would have saved $8 by just buying 12-pack. Fortunately, I don't drink enough cider, and the boy might like this though. It's kind of interesting. All right, you know what we do here. We're going to pause. I'm going to let her warm up, and then we'll come back. See you in a second. Alrighty, folks. So I set this outside. I went and I lit the barbecue, the actual real barbecue, not the gas grill, because I could barbecue today. And the coals are going, she went up to 55, 56 in 3 minutes. Told you it was hot outside. So let's see if we've got a big shift in the flavor profile and what we can expect, because not everybody quaffs the whole glass instantly. Some people actually sip their drinks. Wow. Okay, so the flavor has gotten a lot softer or sweeter and nicer. It's really a lot more interesting. Also, she now covers the entire soft palate, and the intrabuccals leaks out into intradentals and leaks out into the buccals. Front half of the tongue, and she's drying up because my teeth are starting to chalk up. She's actually gotten better as she's gotten a little warmer. So now you really get that hibiscus punch. And I don't mean, almost a fruit punch kind of flavor. It pairs really, really well with the apple. This is a really nice, interesting cider. Again, this is also why we let a lot of our stuff warm up. Now, I don't know if the rule of thumb applies to ciders like it does to beers, but for the most part, the darker the color, the warmer you want to drink them to a point. I mean, nobody wants to drink 90-degree anything. But at this 55, 56, she's really, really opened up and gotten really, really nice. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, man, squizzy. So, yeah, she's good. Is she good for the style? She's excellent for the style. Would I buy this again? You know, I don't usually say I'd buy ciders again. This one is really, really nice. Would I drink it again? Sure. I mean, yeah, without a doubt. Try it on tap. Original tap pour. If you handed this to me out of the cooler, what would I say? I would say, damn, dude, nice pull. Thank you very much. Really, really good. I would also get a glass, and I would also let it warm up a little, but solid, solid cider. This is a 5. I really like this. This is a solid 5, man. So, thanks for coming by and putting some eyeballs on here, my people. You know I love you. I always want you to be the big 3, my friends. I want you healthy, I want you happy, I want you safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man, head on a swivel, hot and handy. And that comes with a whole litany of other responsibilities. But you got to do you, right? That's what I have for you today. I'm sorry I posted this so late, but life is what happens while you're making other plans. Now I kind of wish I had another one. Wow, really, really good. She's not overly sweet either. Solid, interesting cider. All right, I will catch you on the next one. Till then, my friends, Skol.